Hi, my name is Samantha, and I'm here to talk to you about some assessment terms that are commonly used. First, I'll introduce myself. I'm originally from Illinois. We moved around a little bit, and I ended up in Nebraska. I graduated from Northwest High School, and I have a puppy named Rosie. And I hope that when I graduate from USM, I will find a school that is just right for me. Assessment. The term assessment is generally used as an evaluation of the quality or ability of a student. This can be formative or summative. A formative is typically used throughout the learning process and is provided feedback to both the student and the teacher. This can be a KWL chart, think, pair, share, exit tickets, anything a student does on a daily basis. A summative assessment is used at the end of the learning process to show what the students have learned throughout the course of the unit. Criterion reference assessments compare a student's performance to the standards. It allows teachers to know what their students know and where they might need some remediation or enrichment. These can include quizzes, exams, or tests. The student perform these tests throughout their academic career, and it helps them navigate their own performances as well. An informal versus formal assessment. Informal is typically like that formative assessment and is done on a daily basis to assess the student's performance and improve them and help them learn. A formal assessment is done to provide data to the teachers on how a student is mastering a standard, typically done at the end of a book or a formal quiz throughout the book that they're reading. These do not happen every day, like an informal assessment. Norm reference assessments compare students to students across the nation or state. Sometimes this data isn't always very useful to teachers, but it can show a pattern of strengths or weaknesses. Examples include like the ACT and SAT. A reading miscue inventory. This is an analysis to help teachers review the miscues in order to determine a pattern for the student that is miscommunicating their words. An example includes having students read a list of words and mark the incorrect ones to determine a pattern. This can help the teacher and the student so that way the student can see where they're needing some extra help. A reliability of a test. It can produce consistent results in a variety of settings. So a reading assessment will produce the same results across the second grade year after year. That is a reliable test. If a student is receiving a consistent results on the assessment, they will know the results are fair and the teacher can show the reason why they received that specific grade. A valid test is accurate and measures what it is intended to do. So, a student is taking an assessment on reading comprehension. Those questions must refer to the text, not focus so much on vocabulary. Students should always receive and take a valid test. This helps the students succeed because they know what they need to study for and why they are learning a specific topic. An informal reading inventory. This is done to individually help students with their needs. So like with word recognition, meaning, and other strategies. This will be a list of words, and the difficulty level progresses as the students progress. So at the beginning of the year, a baseline is set with a list of words, and then as the year goes on, the teacher administers that test again to see how far the student has come. Portfolios are a collection of student work reflecting on how much the student has learned throughout the year. From the beginning to the end of the year, students can do works and create a portfolio. This can be done to display in the home and even entered in a literary contest. Students will get to see all of their work displayed and find joy in it being displayed and to show others what they have learned. A rubric is a document given to students and used by teachers as a scoring guide to evaluate a student's work. Rubrics are often used to ensure that there is no bias and that students are being evaluated on what they should be. And those are my references. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.